This year, it's become apparent that Red Bull and Verstappen have got about 0.2 a lap or so over Mercedes and Lewis Hamilton, something that the journalists and those in the know are now saying, "I told you so" over. But these cars are the same as last year's, right? So, beyond extracting every last horse from the Honda power unit, how have Red Bull ended up with the better car this season? It comes from 2021's 2005 moment. This is a 2020 style Formula 1 car. It's not actually the Mercedes, it's the RSS Formula Hybrid 2020 car for Assetto Corsa that is a car designed around the 2020 rulebook. And this is the 2021 car. Now they look near enough the same, a change in paint here, a redesign of a barge board there, but the real difference is at the rear of the car. The FIA wanted to cut rear downforce by about 10%, so the teams were forced to make some changes to the floor. So low rake cars like the Mercedes have lost out. But what exactly is rake? Well, rake is the difference in ride height between the front and the rear. In recent years, with the specific design that Mercedes has gone with, the low rake design meant that the Mercedes could run a super slick car in a straight line, with the rear part of the floor still producing the necessary amount of downforce thanks to the larger surface area afforded by said floor. Now Red Bull have a different approach, one that's been going on since the tail end of the 2000s and into the early 2010s. Initially it started out with a little bit of rake, which coincided later on with the blown diffuser, but then the rake angles have got progressively more and more noticeable over the years. Red Bull basically go for a face down booty up design which has the front end pointing down in a much more aggressive fashion. Because the Red Bull is shorter and also having that rear end up further, larger volumes of air can go into the diffuser and produce more rear downforce. Having a larger rake angle also changes the centre of gravity, meaning the car can pivot more on the front end, and because of more air going to the diffuser and sucking the rear down, it means that the rear doesn't overtake the front going into corners. Which is probably why Sebastian Vettel often ended up facing the wrong way in his later Ferrari years, as Ferrari couldn't make that rear end grip as well as Newey's Red Bulls could. That's all slightly funny in a way, because initial thoughts would be that it would be the higher rate cars that would have suffered more, but since the lower rate cars can't seal off as well anymore, it means that low rake, well, it isn't an option for this year. And it's not as simple as just jacking the rear end up on the Mercedes to solve the problem, because every part on a car is specifically designed to work with another specific part. Red Bull's floor is designed for high rake. The Mercedes floor is not. But this is the last year of the current generation cars, as Formula 1 makes more of a return to ground effect for 2022, and with Mercedes effectively abandoning upgrades on 2021 to focus on the next generation car, and effectively hand Red Bull the title if only for one season, I'm assuming that's the plan anyway, it'll be interesting to see if we get a proper reshuffle in the grid for 2022. Could McLaren become the new big team? Will we see Williams gain more time? Well, I mean, only time and money will tell. Well, within the budget caps, obviously. So that is a quick rundown of what is giving Red Bull their advantage over Mercedes for the 2021 season. If you've learned something in this video, or now have a better understanding of what all this aero trickery is, then give this video a like. And for more stuff like this, or more reaction to F1 news, as well as using sim racing to try to explain the real world of motorsport better, click subscribe and get that bell on so you get all the latest from this channel. And as always, there is a big thanks to the patrons of this channel via Patreon, and if you wish to join them in supporting me at a more personal level, or just joining the Discord chat or Twitter and Instagram stuff, I'll leave all the links to those, as well as links to the brilliant RSS cars used in this video, so you can drive them in Assetto Corsa for yourself and learn more about the ground effect stuff for 2022, or just, drive cars. Hey, it's fun. And also, big thanks to the race. If you're wondering where I got all the B-roll for this video, it came from them, so thanks to them. So until next time, I've been AdmiralLaWind. Have a great day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all again soon for another video. So until then, goodbye.